And in many ways, writing is just like medicine. In many ways, do it, the better you become at it. If you're someone who wants to develop your skills. Now, if you're the guy or the lady or man who graduates from med school and they feel like I got it, I know it, I learned it, I'm done, I'm ready, then that person's probably never going to get any better. But the person like me who's always trying to make themselves better, there's always something to learn.
You decided to write this book, and it's what I would describe as a medical memoir. Why a medical memoir of all things?
Well, my dad was a larger than life character. He was very pragmatic, a disciplinarian, and because I had spent a lot of time with him as a young man in his vet practice, and I had read all those Herriot books, uh, he recognized something in me that I didn't recognize, and he told me at a young age, when the creative writing teachers didn't say you're gifted or anything, my dad said, you can do this and I think you can do it well, but you're going to have to keep track of your cases as you go, because the brain, you don't think it now because you're young and really quick on the uptake. As you age, you won't remember everything. You'll be shocked at what you forget. And so the best thing you can do is carry a little notebook around and jog brief notes about interesting cases into your notebook. And I did it. What possessed me to do it? Probably, if I'm really candid about it, my dad had been such a disciplinarian. He told me to do it. So I felt like I was letting him down if I didn't do it. And so I did it. And then years passed, and one day I stumbled across the books I had, the notebooks I had kept. And I said, that was what happened at about age 40. And I said, I've always talked about doing this, and I haven't written anything yet, not to speak of. And so I started writing. And really, my writing career is 22 years old. I started at age 40. I had a midlife crisis I turned 40, and I said, get busy doing, or it's that old Shawshank Redemption, Andy Dufresne, get busy living or get busy dying. And I said, I need to get busy living. So I did.